there? Welcome to a Splash Basketball Space Talk Live. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna talk about a few things that happened yesterday, transpired throughout the race. So how about that wreck Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott had resulted in serious damage to the wall. Well, safer barrier, if you will. And turned out that for real, looks like that Bell, even though he walked away and everything, it appears that he may be actually injured. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was even released from the infield care center and everything. But Joe Gibbs reported following the race that he's going to get evaluated later this week for injuries to his wrists and also, I believe, his legs. So, or
Yeah.
his ankle,
Yeah.
maybe.
He's got his ankles, or he's got soreness in his ankles and his wrist. Because I read the same article and I watched the video of him talking while I was making dinner.
Okay, just heard that. That's what's up. I didn't. I mean, I've heard a little bit throughout the day, and I've heard the latest update as far as the Bell situation. I heard about maybe an hour and a half ago, and it continues to be that they're going to get him evaluated. His soreness, is a bad hit, in which it was, but they're not certain about his status as far as racing next week. But obviously he's not out yet. They just need to get him evaluated and see what the situation is. I guess it's a player thing, honestly. Now, if he is replaced and he's not cleared medically, who do you think would take over that 20?
I don't know, man. I mean, I would say it's got to be somebody in the Toyota end. So I'm gonna say I don't even know. I'm sitting here thinking. I mean, I think it'd be cool to see Cruz in. I know that's not going to happen, but I think Cruz coming in and seeing what he's got. Why not?
I agree. I honestly do agree because there's such a big difference between the O'Reilly Series cars and the Cup Series cars. It doesn't. Back in the day, it'd pay for someone to run O'Reilly for several years, gain a lot of experience, and then jump to Cup. Nowadays,
Yeah,
it's like they're so different. It don't pay so much to gain all the experience and then make the jump to Cup because you're learning a brand new car. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. And I'll tell you right now, it's a big difference. It's a big difference with the downforce and stuff like that going from the Truck Series on up to the Cup.
It is. Just
So,
ask Carson Hocevar. He made that
yeah,
giant jump.
yeah, it's a big difference.
Giant difference. He only made like 5 or 6 starts in the O'Reilly Xfinity series at the time. It was a giant jump, but it took him a little while to get acclimated with the Cup Series car. But once he
Well, I'll
did,
tell
I
you,
mean, look, he's fast. He's real fast.
well, I'll tell you right now, if Hocevar would have, I think he would have dominated the Truck Series. I do. I mean, he would run great every weekend. I think so because I think he runs the trucks pretty good.
I agree. I agree. Definitely does. Hello, Mike is crazy. How you doing, buddy? In the chat.
What's up, man?
Thanks for joining us here. So now moving on from the horrible crash involving Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott, specifically them. There was other drivers involved, but we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. How about the 45-year-old legend in the making, Denny Kyle Busch, for ninth on the all-time winners list with 63 Cup Series wins in his career. I mean, that's
Yeah,
impressive.
just some.
Winning back
It's
to
just some
back
so.
races.
Yeah, it's just so impressive what's going on with him right now, and at his age, and just is it's just insane, man.
The fact that he not once, but 2 weeks in a row. He got sent to the back after starting on the pole, qualifying on the pole. And he got sent all the way to the back. He charged through the field in an era where it's difficult to pass, and the competition is so close. But I mean, went all the way to the front to win the race. That's just, it's impressive, very impressive.
Yeah, and like I said,
Here,
he's not just winning; he's dominating, and he's up front.
yeah, he's not just getting out, getting in front by a few car lengths or something like you said. I mean, he was up by I think over 10 seconds yesterday at the end of that race.
Yeah, almost up to 11 was. I mean, the second,
Impressive.
the difference between the car behind him and the third place position was damn near 11 seconds.
Impressive, man. Very, very impressive. Yeah. See, he started the race from the rear due to unapproved adjustments, and yeah, like for the second week in a row, yeah, charged all the way to the front. It's very, very, very shocking at the age of 45 when most drivers are starting to kind of go over the edge competitively. Hamlin continues to impress. And how about after tying Kyle Busch for ninth on the all-time winners list? How about celebrating with a flag with the number 18 on it, with the uh, with the number 8 in that 18, in the style of the RCR number 8? I mean, that's special. It probably
Yeah,
took people from both sides, getting together and agreeing to even make the flag. It just, I
yeah.
thought it was
It's
very
just
classy.
amazing what he's doing, and with him saying that 2027 is his last year, it's hard. It's hard. I just don't understand how his mindset is. I understand he's been in the sport a long time, but uh, how do you leave like we were talking last night when you're dominating?
If he's still, Josh, if he's still on this level at the end of the 2027 season, I'll find it shocking for him to actually hang it up, unless he wins that
Yeah,
championship, like you said. If he wins that
yeah. I think
championship,
the championship's going to be the big. I think the championship's going to be the big thing. If he wins this year, yeah, I think that's the deciding factor. If he wins this year, which if for people out there that don't know, he's 51 points behind Reddick,
yep, for the
and
point lead.
so for the point lead. So it's definitely possible. I mean, all we have to see is Reddick will do another DNF, or something like that, and take it over. So if I think that's going to be the biggest thing with him is if he wins the championship, next year will be his last year. That's what I believe.
I am in full agreement with that. That would be, other than I think a Brickyard 400. I don't think, like I said several times, I don't think he's won that yet. But pretty much, other than that, I think that would be the last, check mark on his list of accomplishments, in his career that he
I
can
mean, he's
achieve.
already won the Super Bowl racing 3 times. So
Right, though. I mean,
Daytona 500. I mean, what better? What I mean, the career he's had is amazing.
and it is. It's
First,
very,
first
very
ballot
impressive.
Hall of Famer.
Easy. Easy. I 100% agree with that. First ballot Hall of Famer, definitely.
Yeah.
Um, Now, as far as the oh, that race yesterday. Now that race yesterday was loaded with accidents, incidents, if you will. It was different. Just a lot of caution flags. In fact, it was the most caution flags that we've ever had in the track's over 50-year history. I mean,
Yes.
very, very, very good race. In fact, on lap 83, Carson Hocevar and John Hunter Nemechek made contact, kicking off a 9-car accident. Now, several drivers were a bit frustrated with Hocevar, who went on to finish 5th on Sunday. He made it out. Some drivers didn't. Nemechek even made a post on social media stating that he was not pleased with Hocevar, obviously, because he feels that Hocevar kicked off the accident. That took him out. Contact with him, not sideways, and, well, Hocevar is a bit aggressive, but he's very good, Josh. We both know that.
Yes.
As long as he
Yep.
understands that uh, he won't be shown many breaks on since by many drivers. He won't be shown many breaks because he don't show them many breaks. As long as he keeps
Well,
that in
here's the.
mind, he's good.
Can I say something about that for a second?
Oh God,
So
yeah. Go for it,
with
bub.
what you're talking about, all these drivers like, well, he better watch his back and stuff like that, and it's just like, if you remember, and I'm not comparing him by any means to Dale Earnhardt, right? He drives his
Right.
driving styles like him, but there'll never be another Earnhardt in my eyes.
Nope.
But what I'm trying to get at with this
Agreed.
conversation is that it's not about being scared of the drivers. It's about them. They're going to have to respect him because you know what? He'll get behind you. You know what I'm saying? It works two ways in racing.
Yeah.
You can sit there and say it all you want, but you know, I would hate to see the driver that tries to spin him out what he's going to do to him. So it's also a respect factor too. Like, hey, I'm behind you, and you ain't going to like to see the El Dente car behind you if you spin him out.
Oh no, you don't want to see the.
Yeah.
'77. They didn't take our behind.
Whoops, lost Steve. But back to the Hocevar situation. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to respect Hocevar and know what you're getting with Hocevar.
Yeah.
And it's and that's okay. The sport needs it. I mean, just like at his home track, that track was sold out. It was a sold out crowd, and if you seen him pass for the lead, that place went nuts. So you back, Steve-O?
Yeah, I hope so. I need to talk.
He's frozen. So back to the wreck this weekend. So there was a lot of people that wasn't happy with Hocevar. I mean, we had, Bubba Wallace had some words. I don't know what was exactly said there. And then we had, obviously everybody knows about John Hunter Nemechek and how he felt about it. And also we had Dylan that wasn't too happy with him either. So, but Hocevar is not going to change for nobody. I'll tell you guys that right now. Hey, welcome in, guys. We're talking a little bit about the NASCAR race, Bell's injury, stuff like that. Drivers frustrated with Hocevar. And what do you guys think about Hocevar? You guys fans of Hocevar?
Ridiculous. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. That was my neighbor trying to tell me something. I apologize so bad, guys. That was nonsense, and I apologize. I should have
No,
messaged
you're
him and
good,
said.
brother.
No,
I
you're
was
good, brother.
talking.
I was talking.
I was talking until you got it figured out.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I normally message people and tell them that I'm going live, but it was just kind of a quick thing, and I just didn't. But it is what it is. Um, I'm yeah, buddy. We pretty much as far as the Carson Hocevar Hunter Nemechek thing. Yeah, do that a little back and forth on social media. Then I mean, you know, he's got a very entertaining driving style. Love Carson Hocevar. I hope he don't change for anybody, and I hope he sticks to what he does. I think he's awesome.
And since we're on the subject, did you hear what Dale Earnhardt Jr. said? I was shocked.
No. What did he say?
He actually said after the race, he's like, I don't want him to change.
There you go.
As a fan and a broadcaster, he makes it entertaining.
There you go. See, that I like hearing that, because that means that it ain't just us fans that's entertained. There's an actual driver, somebody's deep in the sport.
He's like, he's good for the sport.
That's fantastic.
And he's like, he's good for the sport. And they had Martin Truex in there, and they just looked at him like, I was kind of shocked that he said it, but I like that he said that.
I like that he said it too. That's excellent to hear. Excellent to hear. Well, I mean, it's pretty much next week we NASCAR heads to the Tricky Triangle in the Pocono Mountains, Pocono Raceway. Both the Cup Series and the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series will be competing on the track this weekend. As the weekend draws closer, we will discuss Pocono a lot more here between us here on Splash and Go, here on the Splash of Asphalt show. Well, everybody, I think we'll go ahead and we're going to take a step off here, and we'll get back at you before long. Thanks for checking out Splash of Asphalt. Take care, everyone.
See you guys.